As Israel's representative to the United States, do you have any concerns about how this conflict will impact perceptions by Americans of Israel?
I think that the potential here is really great, for any, administrations in the future, because the level of collaboration here, we are a model ally for the United States, and we don't ask for boots on the ground. We fight together with you. I would say shoulder to shoulder, but I'd say in wing to wing, right? Our pilots are flying wing to wing. As a matter of fact, I'll share with you a conversation I had with a pilot in his late 40s, a father of 3 young daughters, who told me that when he was flying towards Iran on his 4th sortie, he was refueled by an American pilot running the refueling plane, and they had the conversation as his plane was being refueled. And he offered him Godspeed, and he offered him back thanks, and he said, "Isn't this wonderful that we're operating together? All of this, in the skies somewhere above Iraq on the way to Iran." This is just marvelous. This is fantastic. The more that we'd have cooperation with other Western countries, with our friends in Europe. I mean, where are they? I mean, they're like a giant fast asleep, not realizing that, they are as threatened as we are. And we saw that yesterday when Iran fired a missile and that hit Europe, that hit Cyprus, actually twice. And they can hit about half of Western Europe, a little bit more time, and they would hit all of Western Europe, and then the United States itself. So I see that. I think the American people, and I find this particularly in Middle America, when I go out to churches on a Sunday morning and the Midwest, people are strong. People are very, very much appreciative of the relationship that our two countries have, and I can tell you that Israel is very, very appreciative of the relationship we have with the United States. So I think there are critics out there. I understand that after the suffering that the U.S. went through after in Iraq and Afghanistan, I know what that suffering is. I lost my son in Gaza. He led the troops to fight against Hamas. I know pain. I know loss. I know longing. But this isn't the same story. This is a completely different war. 80%, as I said, of the public in Iran wants a different government. We're not going in with boots on the ground to establish our own government. This is regime collapse, not regime change. There's so many differences, but at the bottom line is we have to remember that if we don't fight evil, it's going to come up and grab us. This isn't a free ride in this world. Evil has to be opposed, and that's what we're doing together.